You have more notes?
No, I'm done.
Okay.
And I'm really done this time.
Well, I mean, it was finished.
It was finished for me.
But
she keeps poking the bear.
Well, she didn't do it. The network posted that, Greg.
Yeah, but
the network posted that.
The network did post it.
But after this, when I got
yeah, you're right. Let me take that back. That was a while ago.
The network posted that.
You're right. The network posted that.
They didn't have anything like all this stuff has been done. So I want again so that I can communicate this to your followers.
Fix my collar.
To your followers, the network posted that.
Correct.
What I had control over, I cut everything out.
Mm-hmm.
When we watched it, I was like, okay, this is gonna spark.
Yeah.
Which was that part in particular.
Yeah.
We cut that completely out, and it was that what you saw was just that much.
Well, isn't she an EP over there?
I mean,
she is. She's an executive producer.
Okay, well, that doesn't mean I'm an executive producer too, but we didn't always get the call over final cut too.
That's true. That is true. And again, I'm not concerned that it aired. What I'm concerned with is the way that she's packaging this thing, as if I don't like her. I don't dislike you. That's not a thing for me. I don't walk around disliking people.
Well, I think that we had got that under control.
But then she turned around and blocked me on Insta. Like so you obviously feel away.
Well, I think that whatever, it's the network posted the video, and this is why we're here. Again, the network posted that.
Well, correct.
But so that we wouldn't be here when I watched the final cut of it, because I have specific hands on the Outlaw show.
Yeah.
Since we're here,
go ahead.
It's the same way we cut around stuff with Heavenly that I didn't want to look bad for Heavenly. It's the same way we cut around.
If you cut away from that and it still looks like that still look bad.
It's the same way we cut around stuff. I cut around stuff like even if we were somewhere and we were talking about, I don't want that. I don't want that painted for my friend. I don't want this because I don't want the But then I send them over the cut, and they look at the cut, and they get the chance to approve it. I don't send out videos without the approval of the people that I've sat down with and interviewed. I don't do that because here's what I want you to understand: without any financial backing, without any crazy promo, the Outlaws podcast was featured on The View twice.
Yes.
And it's on this television show. It's been written up in articles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's funny because I told you Legler came over the other day and I said to Legler, that Outlaw podcast is really doing well. I said, I've noticed in how it's growing. So I literally just said that.
And so my thing is, with that being said, I don't need to use drama to do that.
Right.
So if there's drama on the show that I feel like that will get out of control, I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that. Because as thirsty as people think I am for fame, I'm already famous, bitch. I'm already famous. I don't need that.
Yeah.
And so there are times when we're on the show, I just want to talk about what's interesting to me. Like the people get the opportunity to come there, sit down, have their conversations about what goes on in their life.
Yeah.
Sometimes we may touch on something that's gritty. Hell, the girls are really finna tear me up because this week's guest is Miss Pat. And this falls right after Tammy Roman.
Yeah.
This week's guest that's coming Tuesday is Miss Pat.
Yeah.
And ironically, we're talking about lesbian. So I wonder
because doesn't Miss Pat have a daughter that's
and Tammy's on that show.
Right.
So ironically, that's gonna circulate around because of Miss Pat's views about her daughter.
But it goes back to something that you say all of the time, and that is a lot of times straight folks who have issues with queer people end up having children who are queer. Yeah. Tammy. And again, this for me and Tamar was supposed to be a teachable moment. At least I thought it could have been back in New York. But Tammy has had opportunity for this to be teachable moments for her with her daughter and all this backlash that she's gotten in the past couple of weeks about the things that she said about, but people miss teachable moments.
Well, we'll see how it is with Miss Pat.
Yeah.
When this Miss Pat interview comes out on Tuesday, we'll see how whatever. Miss Pat's interview was amazing. It was extremely amazing, and there was something that Miss Pat said in that interview that I was like,
yeah.
It gobsmacked me in the face.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. There's something she said in the interview, and I said, well, this applies to most people, and it will apply to her co-host on the show.
Yeah.
That's the thing that she said in the interview. Right. And I'm going to make sure that they cut that, and that's the first clip that we put out.
Yeah, as a promo.
As a promo, because what she said in the interview, I was just like, and then now that I'm thinking back on that,
I want to know what she said.
Mo, give us 30 seconds.
Mo,
are you there? Or is the Benadryl?
Be a hook.
Correct. You know, there we go. So, yeah.
But I really don't want to talk about this anymore.
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't be talking about it had they did an edit on it.
But again, it wasn't. I want to be clear. It wasn't so much that they aired it. For me, it was just again this notion that she believes that I just don't like her. And I never said anything about her. I'm talking about how she's showing up in the world. I'm talking about how her artistry is on the back seat of the drama, of the foolishness. That's what I'm saying. And if she doesn't want to hear that, then I don't know what to tell you. That's just the truth. That's just not me saying it. If you're paying attention to the landscape, then you see that, and two people who don't know each other can't tell the same lie on you. I mean, that's just common conversation.
Yeah.
You know, but now I do want to know, why y'all keep calling me the guy and the co-host? And why y'all didn't just say Fags Talk?
Well, we couldn't. It's TV.
It's TV. That's right. The licensing.
We can't say Fag Talk.
Right. Well, you could have said Craig.
I just was like, girl, I really wanted to keep. I really wanted to get.
Yeah.
You don't even know how I really wanted it, because I'm a Libra, bitch. I like certain drama.
Yeah.
When it's drama between two people that I have communication with, I don't like that, because now it puts people that's in the space of, it puts your fan base, who loves you, in the space of trying to terrorize me, and I don't give a fuck about a bitch sitting down there in they motherfucking cubicle that don't know how business outside of what they do work.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Right.
But when we were watch your wires. When we were having a conversation, I'm glad you sat there and you understood that you said it right there. I notified you.
Yeah, you did.
Right after I said, here we go.
And you said, I don't know what they're gonna air.
I don't know what they're gonna air. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But we talked, and it was not, I said, Craig, it was not that. We talked about that you are, not were.
Yeah.
You've watched the show since its inception.
Yeah.
We talked about that.
I've seen every episode.
We talked about that. We talked about this, you know what I'm saying? And she was just like, I think that he's just very critical of me without really knowing. And, it was not.
Right, because she was like, I don't think that he's really a fan of the show. So because I'm a fan of the show, I can't critique. I can't offer constructive criticism. There are fans of this show who critique and criticize us all the time. That doesn't make them less of a fan.
Some people hate watch.
Some people do.
I want you to know that.
But sometimes I think we what's the word I'm looking for? Sometimes we misinterpret constructive criticism for hating.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's like, no, sometimes you got to step back and say, you know what, that was really constructive. That wasn't him hating.
Yeah,
that is constructive.
There's a way to say, like, Madison, I'm very concerned about, because I know you take high blood pressure and your eyes are looking swollen. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Then saying, girl, your fat ass need to stop sitting there.
No, that's different. But that ain't how I said it.
No, I'm just saying that they need to understand.
Yeah. There is a difference. Correct.
The differences is in between. Just like somebody was on TikTok and they were screaming out like, oh my God, Madison need to take that stuff out of her body, because it's just, it's just like, well, how do you know I'm not happy with my body?
Right.
Bitch, I'm okay with my body.
Yeah. Those are different things.
When I get ready to do something to this is my body. Just like there's things that's on your body that I could give you that I feel is constructive criticism. Because a lot of you unattractive hoes be giving me advice on my attraction. It'll be a lot of unattractive people. There's a lot of you unattractive hoes that be down there telling me what I need to do with my body. You're unattractive. It's a lot of you unattractive bitches that be really in their space. Unattractive bitches be really in the space telling me what I need to do with my body. And I'm like, girl, you're built like a bleach stain. Fuck the bottle. You're built like a bleach stain. And here we are. Telling me how terrible and how my body is, and I'm like, girl, have you not looked at yourself?
Like this alien looking music Martin, bitch. Let me explain something to you.
What is wrong with y'all today?
It's not me.
Because this motherfucker keep typing the same. You wanted my attention, now you got it, bitch. Now you about to be creating a new login somewhere to be watching the show, whore. Right. Now watch somewhere else. Go log in somewhere else. He wanted my attention so desperately. He kept saying the same thing over and over. Huh? Yeah, that's Chi-Chi, y'all. Chi-Chi just got here.
Get over there.
No. Someone said Maddie said she's disengaging, but she's actually deflecting. No, I'm not deflecting. I'm not engaging. I haven't really gotten in there and really posted some of you because I could really go through slide by slide of a lot of you bitches that be talking about. I could really engage like that, going slide by slide, and then I'll be the one that you on there reporting, saying that now you're being bullied.
Yeah.
And I'm like, girl, I know what I look like when I stand in front of the mirror. How do you know I don't love that?
All right.
No, my niggas with the capital S at the end,
plural.
with plural S's at the end, love it. It's, you get what I'm saying? Like I keep telling y'all, you can't terrorize my confidence in myself. Do I feel like that there are things that I want to change about myself when I get ready? It's not like I don't have the money.
What happened? You said it's not like you don't
I don't have the money, so it's just like it's not like I don't have the money to do that. It's when I get ready. If I choose that's what I want to do. Okay. All right.
We're done, girl. It's Sunday, and since the whinings out here collecting money and shit, they sending back $1,200. I feel like we should be able to send our plate around too. We're not asking for $1,200 though. Did you see that clip,
girl? This is what I be talking about with church.
Yes,
and the way that these people are really out here misusing God.
Yes,
I've said it even in the interview with Dr. Heavenly. When she was like, well, it's ordained in the Bible, and the Bible this and that. I was like, sister, I love you, but please don't bring the Bible and politics with me.
Please.
I don't want to talk about none of the Bible and politics. I don't want to do that. Because the Bible and politics have no reason even going together, because the Bible is literally is the interpretation of the reader. And so everybody does not need to adhere to your interpretation.
Right.
Because if you go through the Bible, Mama, I love you. You may watch the show. If you go through this Bible, there are many contradictions on when Jesus died.
Yeah.
On when he was born, when he was resurrected. There are contradictions all up and through. Like, I mean, from book to check. So I don't need nobody over here.
Yeah. And like Desmond Tutu was famously quoted of saying, when they showed up, they were holding the Bible. We had all of the land. We closed our eyes. When we opened our eyes, we were holding the Bible, and they had all of the land. When you look at the continent of Africa, white people make up this much of the population, but they own the majority of the land. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. And then the other thing is, when you think about it, there were only a few countries in Africa that studied Christianity. Ethiopia was one of them. I don't know all of them, but that was just one of them. African people were pagan. They believed in many gods. They believed in, multiple things. So I don't know. And then when I think about what's happening now in this country, we've talked about this before, the majority of the black folks who have lost their jobs, what's happening?
Because, Kim, there are literally
She said no contradiction.
There are literally numerous contradictions between Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.